Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Triple Moon Oracle. Nice to see you guys. I'm Elizabeth. We're going to be doing a twin flame reading today. We're going to be looking at divine masculine, divine feminine energies like separately. I have a new deck called The Magic of You, Unlocking Your Hidden Truths. So we're going to be looking at what is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What do they need to unlock within themselves to come together? This is normally a reading done for those of you who are in separation from your twin flame, okay? And then we're going to see kind of the story between you two. And in the extended, we're going to look at outcomes. And we're going to pull some angel answers, some love oracles. Where'd they go? The cards that I made. Hold on. I don't have them. Wait, hold on. Here they are. Oh. So I wrote these cards out myself. And they were channeled messages that I asked Spirit for the divine masculine to the divine feminine, or the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Basically, you know, what would your divine counterpart want to say to you if they could? And I have those, okay? So those are going to be in the extended as well. There's two ways to access the extended. One is through Patreon. It's my little community of people who they get access to all of the extendeds every month. They get bonus readings. They get the possibility of winning a free reading every month. Everybody gets put into a drawing every month at the $3 level and above. And there are two tiers, two membership levels that actually get readings every month. So anyways, I have it all written out in the description box, like every single membership level and what it entails. And at the $7.77 level right now, you get a free 30-minute reading for signing up there. So check all that out. The other option is a one-time purchase, okay? My Instagram link, my Facebook group link, and my website link is in the description box. If you want to book a reading with me, you can email me, go to my website, or find me on social media. Also, I have links to, I have two very important links now in my description box as well that I want to talk about really quick. I don't mean to take up a lot of time, but it's very important. There is a member of the YouTube community who had kind of a homesteading channel, and she was, I mean, very popular. And her and her family were driving 2 weeks ago and got hit head on by a drunk driver. And her husband died instantly. She suffered critical injuries, and her two young children also suffered pretty bad injuries, okay? The YouTube community has been kind of outpouring love and, you know, posting her GoFundMe link and all that kind of stuff. So I have that in my description box if you feel led to donate. Or if you feel led, I have her YouTube channel link in my description box as well. What you can do is you can play through some of her videos, turn up the volume at least a little bit, do it while you're doing some chores or something, turn the volume up a little bit, play through some of her videos, let the ads run through, and she'll get money for that, okay? That's another way to help the family out. So I have those. All right. So this is, also would love for you to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this month. That is my goal. I am like kind of far from it at this point. Not far, but like a little far for where I'm at. I would love for you to be a part of that milestone for me, hitting 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe if you feel led, if you feel called, if you like my readings. Turn on your notifications as well and leave a comment. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If it does not resonate for you, check your other placements. You can do that. You know, if you don't know your other placements, you can go to like Cafe Astrology, or just look up natal chart and put in your information and find your other placements, okay? Like your moon and rising. And if it doesn't resonate for you, you can also book a personal reading. Like, it's the only way that it's going to truly resonate for you, you know, be an actual personal reading for you. Okay. So this is not going to resonate for every single Capricorn out there. So if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't. That's okay. Okay. Some people are like, that's not my story. Burn. And I'm like, okay, it's not your story. Like, there are millions of Capricorns in the world. I don't think it's going to pertain to every single Capricorn. Okay. So let's take a look at the Divine Masculine's energy first. Thank you, Spirit. What is the hidden truth that the Divine Masculine needs to unlock? Thank you, Spirit. What is the hidden truth that the Divine Masculine needs to unlock? Okay, we have 2 cards. We have Lavaria, Let Love Grow. And we have Samadhi, Perfect Acceptance. Okay. Lavaria is a card about kind of being obsessed with love, okay? It's like wanting love so bad that it kind of entraps you, right? Like, you're obsessed with the idea of love, which then becomes like not love. You know what I'm saying? Because true love doesn't hold so tightly, right? Samadhi, about perfect acceptance, you know, is just completely accepting what is and just being at peace with it. And I feel like the Divine Masculine is really possibly obsessed with this connection, obsessed with just love in general, and wants to be loved very badly, but needs to come to a place of acceptance and like perfect acceptance, okay? Non-attachment, like, you know, in Buddhism, when they talk about not attaching yourself to things in the sense of what will be, you know, and the outcome is usually what we attach ourselves to, and it creates suffering, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the Divine Feminine's energy. What is the hidden truth that they need to unlock? Okay, so this, you could be the Divine Masculine watching this, or the Divine Feminine. I would suggest watching your counterparts reading as well. So if you're a Capricorn Divine Feminine and your Divine Masculine is like a Pisces, then watch the Pisces reading. Okay, something like that. Watch both. Okay. What is the hidden truth for the Divine Feminine, please? Okay, we have 2 for the Feminine as well. Look at that. We have flash over. It's all in your head and doable. The key is within your grasp. Okay, so there's this idea of kind of being like locked inside and not realizing that the key is within their grasp. The key to what they want is right within their grasp. And, you know, there's this idea of like obsessing and being bound to these thoughts in their head, and letting their mind run wild with them. And if this is your energy and you're the Divine Masculine, just take it how it resonates, okay? But, you know, energies can be interchangeable, I feel. But I think that there's this energy of like allowing the thoughts to kind of run rampant in their head and take over. And the thoughts might not even, I mean, it's not even based in reality, you know, it's based in kind of delusional thinking, and fear. It's fear-based. So the key to that freedom, and the key to what they want is right within their grasp. They just have to change the way they see things. They have to switch that outlook, okay? Look at that on the bottom of the deck. Free yourself, liberation. Yes, there's this need for freedom in the feminine's life of becoming unlocked from their not crazy, okay, but their impulsive thoughts, their obsessive thoughts. I feel like both of them are kind of mirroring each other in that way. Like, there's fear on the woman's side, on the female side, and there's also fear on the masculine side. There's fear on both sides, and both of them, I think, are very much obsessed in this connection and thinking a lot of things. For the feminine, I feel like there's possibility of them going, my masculine's going to run away. My masculine's going to find somebody else. My masculine's like, you know, it's just like this trapping in this fear-based thinking. And the masculine's like, you know, obsessed with the feminine and can't get out of that energy and is just constantly like thinking about her and obsessed with her, you know, that whole thing. Okay, so it's a little different, but it's the same. I feel like the woman or the divine feminine is a little bit more like delusional thinking and thinking the worst. All right, I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot for the masculine and the Muse Tarot for the feminine. I do have my links or my cards linked in the description box, like to buy them. So if you like the cards that I use, you can, I'm not an affiliate or anything, but I just like to make it easy for you guys to buy these decks if you like them. I have found many decks that I like through watching tarot readings on YouTube. So, you know. Okay. Divine masculine energy, please, Spirit. What is the divine masculine's current energy right now? We have the Hierophant. Okay. They're thinking about higher levels of commitment right now. And they also have their walls up. Okay. Interesting. Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like they're almost like stunting their own growth a little bit because of some pain that they're going through. There was like a painful ending of some sorts. And it's like they're not giving, you know, when a plant is growing and I mean, look at this plant here. See? Okay. He's growing this plant. He's putting his energy into it. This is in the reverse, by the way. So it's like stunting a plant's growth, you know, not giving it enough sunlight, not giving it enough water, not giving it enough energy, healing. And I feel like, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is right under the Hierophant. So it's like there's this imbalance, I feel like, spiritually, okay? Especially with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. There's something about having their defenses up and lacking like spiritual awareness when it comes to some of their healing and some of their growth. They're not taking advantage of some ways to spiritually heal themselves, I feel. And even though I do feel like they are on a spiritual path and they are trying, they had some kind of very painful ending here that is kind of, it almost feels like it's a little bit too much to bear. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So I do feel like, you know, the divine masculine is kind of just starting to experience some level of stability in their life. It's just the, you know, just the beginnings. So I do feel like there's kind of like, there is growth here, but it's kind of like they just planted the seed essentially. But I think they are waiting for the feminine. Okay. They are very much waiting for her, and you know, we'll see what the feminine's energy is. Okay. All right. Tell me more about the feminine. We're going to use the Muse Tarot for the feminine. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy for the feminine, please? Thank you. One more. Okay, we have Temperance. Okay, they could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have the King of Cups. They could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, on the bottom is the Seven of Swords and the Devil in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So I feel like somebody was... Okay, so I feel like this is a past life connection and definitely a twin flame connection. Obviously, because we're doing a twin flame reading. And I feel like on the feminine side, she's more balanced, definitely, than the masculine. And more open emotionally, more intuitive, and like very much operating in that energy. But something happened, and I feel like the masculine possibly ghosted the feminine, okay? And then the feminine walked away from the connection because, you know, it's like this, there are more options out there. And I feel like the Divine Feminine is in a very balanced place where she's going to see that, you know, her worth is, she has worth. Okay. She has, you know, how do I say this? She's worth more than an unavailable person, right? She deserves better than somebody who is unavailable emotionally because of some pain or whatever. And even though she knows that that's the reason why the Divine Masculine is unavailable, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's still this idea of like, hey, I need to make a choice here for myself because I'm worth, you know, having something good and having something beautiful. And I'm going to walk away and make that choice for myself. Eight of Cups. Okay. The Five of Pentacles lets me know that she felt left out in the cold. She felt abandoned in some way. And then she walked away, you know, made that choice. Seven of Cups in reverse. She does think about things in the past a lot, you know, and is really, I feel like, kind of trapped in that energy. But definitely seeing things in a very spiritual or like very intuitive way. Yeah, with this King of Cups, there's a very intuitive type energy here. Now, it's very interesting. We have the Three of Wands on her side too. She's waiting too. Okay, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. Wow. I mean, there was a... Oh, and the Nine of Cups in back of that. Look at that. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's a divine connection here. We have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay. But I think that the Divine Feminine, somebody ran from this connection and felt like there was toxic energy at some point. Somebody was stuck in some toxic energy and couldn't quite get out of it. So I think somebody ran from this connection. But the Divine Feminine is waiting. She sees this person as her divine counterpart. You know, she sees something that came between them and it ruined their hope of a security with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, ruined their hope of, you know, being together and a happy life together and all of that. But with the Three of Wands, she is still waiting. And the Divine Masculine has the Three of Wands well, and he is definitely waiting for her, okay? But there is this energy of somebody sneaking around, there's a secret, or not being completely forthright or honest. Okay, and the Seven of Swords could just mean somebody ran from the connection as well. But sometimes it means somebody is kind of hiding something and not being completely honest. And I think it has to do with this Devil here in the reverse. It's like there's some kind of toxic energy or somebody's taking on responsibility for the other person's problems, something like that, okay? But I do see the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. So this is the Divine Feminine's wish fulfillment. And I feel like for the Divine Masculine, it's the Divine Masculine's wish fulfillment as well. I think both of them are on the same page about that. It's just like there's a lot of walls up here with the Divine Masculine and some need for growth. There's some kind of stunted growth here because of some painful experience that happened to the Divine Masculine, okay? There was a painful ending that really did a number on him, okay? All right, let's take a look at your story together. What is the story between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine? What is their story? Yeah, Four of Swords, Two of Wands in reverse. Things got kind of, you know, stopped. There was a put to a halt, you know, to be able to heal. I feel like things needed to come to a pause. You know, the plans and the ideas and the future planning had to just stop so that there could be healing and growth. Okay, what is their energy together? What is their story, Spirit? Okay. Two of Swords. Somebody was indecisive. Okay. Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. We have the Hangman on the bottom with the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor. I feel like somebody stopped waiting a little bit to take back the control in their life, okay? And go into a place of, you know what, I'm just going to back off and I'm going to hang out and gain a new perspective on this because things are not working out the way that I envisioned. Somebody got indecisive. Somebody offered love to the other person and wanted this new beginning, but the walls went up, the defenses went up, and somebody, you know, refused that offer with this Knight of Cups in reverse. And, you know, this created this situation where there was a lot of heartbreak, okay? There was a lot of sadness. Somebody, I think, even felt like they weren't sure if this is what they really wanted. It was like, I don't know if this is all there is. And I need to kind of look outside of this a little bit to see, is this what I truly want? Or is there more out there for me? And that is what shut this connection down and ultimately brought on a lot of stress, okay, over this connection. There was not victory in this connection because somebody, I think it's kind of like this energy of somebody thought maybe the grass was greener on the other side or wasn't quite sure that, like, somebody offered, you know, their cup and the person saw it, you know, but refused it and kind of removed themselves from the connection. And, you know, it created definitely heartbreak, okay, on somebody's end. But I do see that person kind of going into this Emperor, you know, they stopped communicating, okay? Yeah, they saw that this new beginning wasn't going to happen, that they weren't going to get what they wanted, okay? And that they were probably dealing with some kind of ego, you know, some kind of toxicity. So they just kind of tended to their own life and just decided, I'm just going to grow my own garden. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to kind of take back control, you know, and not just sit here and wait for this person. And really just like starting to, you know, even possibly save money, you know, start working on their money. Yeah. I mean, it's just that they did not see, but they have happiness and fulfillment. Yeah, there was a delay here because somebody wasn't sure what to do. So somebody stopped communicating, but somebody took the control back in their life and decided that they were just going to start working on themselves and kind of, you know, tend to their own garden and possibly even start working hard and growing, like, you know, their money and working on their finances and all of that. Okay. All right. So we're going to finish this reading in the extended. We're going to look at the like outcome energy of this commitment or this connection, like in the next few months and then even longer. We're going to look at how how your person sees you, Capricorn. We're going to look at some love oracles, some, you know, channeled messages from your person, some zodiac signs, and some angel answers, okay? And we're going to try to get some answers for you, okay? So like I said, there's two ways of accessing the extended. There's Patreon or a one-time purchase. Just look through all the information, see which one works best for you, and hope to see you guys there, okay? Bye, Capricorn. Three of Swords in reverse. We have the World. Very good. Okay, Seven of Swords. The Death card. Okay. All right. So after some pain, okay, and some hard times, I'm not gonna lie, I think that there's gonna be some rough times between you guys. Somebody's gonna keep running, or somebody, I mean, I think somebody's already ran from this connection, but there may be a time where that continues for a little bit. The good news is right in between that, or we have the runner here, but he's right in between the World and the Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy. I mean, this is a whole new chapter opening up. This is the end of something so that something new can begin. And I read the Three of Swords as healing. This Three of Swords in reverse as healing. Three of Swords in the upright is, a lot of pain and heartache and strife, or not strife, but like just pain, somebody stabbing you in the heart, like basically. But in the reverse, to me, it's healing. Okay. So there's going to be healing after a time of running. And the World and the Death card confirm that because it talks about a new chapter opening up, and something coming to an end so that something else can begin.